What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. It's a 3-game set on the road with the Dodgers, who we actually are a half game better than the Dodgers because we've lost one less game than them. That I did not expect to see. But let's get to this. 3-game set in L.A. And it's overcast here in game number 1. Cade Povich on the mound for the Dodgers. 2 outs, nobody on here, top of the first. I'm standing in with a .255 batting average. Cade Povich does throw 93 on a sinker, 92 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Check swing on a cutter below the knees on the inside corner, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Again, even further below the knees on the inside corner. That one taken for a ball, though. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Povich. Got me reaching for a sinker outside. Good Lord, he's pitching around me, and I'm just making it easy for him on the mound. 1-2 the count after fouling off that sinker way outside. And there's a curveball inside. Would have been a 4-pitch walk. Instead, hits a 2-2 count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Povich. There's a little dribbler to short. That's not going to get me a base hit. No, sir, he gets me by a step and a half there, and that's going to end the top of the first. We're moving on here in L.A. No score currently. We're back bottom of the second. Still a scoreless ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Dalton rushing at the plate for the Dodgers. Only hitting 174. I'm sure that's getting him some jeering in the clubhouse there. He's got himself a 1-1 count against Robert Grieve. Wind-up and the pitch from left-handed pitcher Grieve is a dribbler down the third baseline. We'll get a glove on that, throw exactly across the diamond. And that is the first out in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth, we come back. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. Runner on first and nobody out this time around. Let's see what I can do against Cade Povich this time around, as he's not been giving me much to swing at so far. That one was a good one, though. Too bad I was really late on the swing, as that sinker on the outer third is fouled away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Povich. Oh, geez, I swing at a cutter well above the zone on the inner third, and somehow foul that one off as well. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch is going to be on its way. Let's see what I can do with that. Ground ball with eyes into left field. We'll take the single. We got runners on first and second to start the top of the fourth here. I like that. That's doable. Bottom of the fourth, Redbirds are now leading 1-0 here in L.A. Alec Boehm at the dish for the Dodgers. He's 0-for-1 on the day with a K next to his name today. Hitting .323 on the season, though. And he's got himself an 0-2 count, the runner on first and 2 away. Wind-up and the pitch here from Grieve. Come on, big guy. Let's get that ground ball. Oh, it's a bunt on the third baseline. That's a well-placed one. Bare hand grab and go. Got him. 4 innings are now complete in Los Angeles. And the Cardinals are leading this one by a score of 1-0. Huh. We come back top of the fifth. Runner on second and 1 away. It's a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals now. Cade Povich still towing the rubber for the Dodgers. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, geez.
What do you got?
Yeah, went around on that one. Up and in with a cutter, and I still went and swung at it. Dang it. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Below the knees with a sinker, and we watched that one for ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3. Come on, big fella. Give me something good. No, that's nothing good. In the dirt. Bounces off the catcher, and it's a 1-2 count after I had a big fat whiff on that curveball. 1-2 the count, and pitch number 4 from Povich. Trying not to get rung up here. Cutter just below the knees, and I watched that one, but swing at the one that was super below the knees. Go figure. 2-2 the count for me now. And there's a drive into center field. That's going to score another run. RBI single for me here, and it's a 2-hit ball game. And a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals now in the top of the fifth. I like this. This is working out all right in L.A. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's a 3-0 ball game still. 1 out, nobody on, as I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Shohei Ohtani is on the bump out of the bullpen. And he still throws a 99 on his four-seamer, 91 on the cutter and splitter, 97 on the sinker, 86 on the slurve. And the first pitch from him, I send into center field. That's going to get down for a hit. It's a 3-hit day for me. They may all be singles, but hey, that'll help the old batting average out. Ambush tactics on Ohtani works like a charm. Top of the ninth, we come back. It's a 5-2 ball game now. And I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day. Cardinals are in the lead. There's 2 outs, nobody on, and I get a boss battle challenge against Ohtani. Well, we're not going to do the power swing. I don't think I'm going to get the home run. So let's do the swing of pitches in the zone and record a hit. This will be the 45th pitch of the game for Ohtani to start this at-bat. And that slurve just above the knees. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. I was way out in front, so it didn't do me much good there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Ohtani. Oh, slurve on the outer third. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. Again, swung out in front of the off-speed pitch there, and I have an 0-2 count to show for it. 2-strike pitch well below the knees and off the inside corner. Taken for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Ohtani. Inside by quite a bit with a four-seamer. 2-2 the count now. We've worked it back to even in this at-bat. I'll take that. Swing and a miss and a four-seamer just above the knees on the inside corner, and that is the K next to my name there. Oof. Well, still a 3-hit day. 3 for 5 is not bad, and the Cardinals take the win in game number 1 in Los Angeles. 5-2 the final score there. Robert Grieve picking up his first win on the season, so that's good for him. Yeah, 3 for 5 day at the plate. That's insane in Los Angeles. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing the Diamondbacks jersey. I don't know. We're going to move on to game number 2, though. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the first here in game number 2. Bright sunny skies. Felipe Nieve on the mound for the Dodgers. He throws 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on the slider, 95 on the two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Got the whiff on a four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count for me here. Bases are empty and there's 2 outs here in the top of the first. And this pitch is the four-seamer in my cold zone just above the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. 2-strike pitch from Nieve. Got me. Four-seamer. Just up and in. Swing and a miss. And it's back to the dugout I go after 3 pitches with a K next to my name. And yeah, that's not a good start to game number 2. We come back bottom of the first. Mookie Betts is leading off for the Dodgers. He's hitting .254 on the season. And a 10-time Silver Slugger winner. Good Lord, man. Have yourself a career, why don't you? He's got himself an 0-1 count with nobody out and nobody on here in the bottom of the first. And Tink Hence is going to be kicking and dealing here. Hopefully this is a routine ground ball. Oh, it's a pop-up for the shortstop in shallow left field. I don't know why the game keeps bringing me in for these like they're fielding opportunities for me, because they most certainly are not. 1 away in the bottom of the first, though. Bottom of the second, we're still scoreless in LA. 2 outs, nobody on. Trey Sweeney at the dish. He's on a 14-game hitting streak and hitting .322 on the season now. He's got himself an 0-1 count with the bases empty and 2 away with Tink Hence on the mound. Wind up and the pitch now from Hence. It's a bunt down the third base line. This is going to be a tough one. Bare hand grab and go. He beats it out. Bunt for a hit is successful. And nothing I could do there. We come back top of the fourth. It's an 0-for-1 day at the plate for me. Batting average up to a .264 after game number 1 of this series. 1 out, nobody on. Felipe Nieve still on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch of this at-bat. Late swing on a four-seamer on the inner third. He is pitching me inside a lot so far today. That one goes out of play down the right field line, and it's an 0-1 count for me. Second pitch from Nieve. Low and away with the slider. We lay off that one. That's a rarity for me. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Come on, big fella. That's not it. Four-seamer inside. 2-1 the count. You got to at least get it over the plate, dude, if you want me to swing at this thing. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Inside again with the four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. I think they're trying to get me to go fishing just a little bit here. 3-1 pitch on the way. There's another four-seamer on the inner third. Popped up into shallow right center field. Right fielder running over into the alley to make the play. And that is the second out here in the top of the fourth. Bottom half of the inning, still scoreless in LA. Runner on first and nobody out for Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 on the day and only hitting .234 on the season. He's got a K next to his name so far today. He's got a 1-2 count against Tink Hence. Let's see if we can get us a ground ball double play here. I would love to go around the horn. And a ground ball here. Yeah, we'll get a glove on that one. Will we go to first or second? Throw goes to first, and we get the out there. So it's a fielder's choice for Alvarez. The runner advances to second on the play, but that is the first out in the bottom of the fourth. We're going to come back top of the sixth. We're tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on second, nobody out. Felipe Nieve on the bump. Let's see what I can do against him with this plate appearance. First pitch on the way from him. Way outside with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Second pitch on its way here from Nieve. You can do it, bud. Give me something good to swing at. That was it. Four-seamer right down Broadway. Late swing and fouled away. It's a 1-1 count. Little souvenir for someone in the stands down the right field line there, I'd say. 1-1 pitch. Gripped and ripped out to deep right center field. This ball has a chance. She gone. It lands in the bleachers out there to give the Cardinals a 3-1 lead. How about that? It's been a little while since I've had a long ball. Feels pretty good to hit that one. 13th on the season for me, a 404-footer just over the right center field wall, and that's every last foot of that was needed, I think. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. Dang it, I'm an idiot. Top of the seventh, we come back. Still a 3-1 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day and 4 for 8 on the series so far. Joe Ryan is now on the mound for the Dodgers out of the bullpen, and I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first. Oh, we're not going to go for the power swing. We'll just try to advance the runner here. Ryan does throw 95 on his four-seamer, 86 on the splitter, and that's the quickest pitches he's got. And I'm out in front of a four-seamer in my cold zone, just above the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Batting average against right-handed pitching is up to a .236 this season. And swinging at slurves way outside like that one is not going to help that number any. 0-2 the count in a hurry for me here. The 2-strike pitch from Ryan. Out in front, and hits a fair ball down the third base line. How about that? Runner from first runs all the way to third on the play. And I have another single on my line score for this series. That's okay by me, though. That helps the old batting average out. We come back. It's the bottom of the eighth. The Dodgers have opened up the scoreboard. It's an 8-5 lead for them. And Mookie Betts is standing in now with a 1 for 4 line score on the day. He's hitting .254 on the season. Got a full count with nobody on and 1 away. Robbie White is now on the mound for the Cardinals out of the bullpen. He kicks and deals, and it's a ground ball right to me at third. Pulled that one off my shoe tops for the line out. We'll take that. 2 away now in the bottom of the eighth. Yeah, you can shake your head, bud. That's bad luck at the dish. Been a victim of that quite a bit this season. Top of the ninth, we come back. Still an 8-5 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day, 5 for 9 on the series. And Andre Batista is now on the mound for the Dodgers trying to close things out. I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first, and we don't do contact or power swing, so it's home run or nothing on this dynamic challenge. Batista, though, he does throw 95 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, we popped up the four-seamer on the inner third. First baseman will make the play on the infield dirt, or infield grass, I should say. And that is an absolutely non-productive first out here in the top of the ninth. Dodgers are going to take the win in game number 2, 8-5, the final score there. Ohtani gets the win out of the bullpen, I'm assuming. And this series is tied at 1 game apiece. We are going to move on to the third and final game of this 3-game series and see who can win the rubber match. Hopefully we can do that as we are on a West Coast road trip for sure here. I believe we're playing the Giants after the Dodgers here. Top of the first, 1 out, runner on first. Royce Potts on the mound for the Dodgers. I'm standing in hitting 270 on the season on Mother's Day. This boss battle challenge is advance the runner, hit a double or better, or hit a home run. Good lord. We'll try for the double or better. That sounds like a plan to me. Royce Potts does hit 96 on his four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Wow, watch the four-seamer just above the knees. 0-1 the count. I figured that was going to drop a little bit, but it did not. The 0-1 pitch was a changeup below the knees, and I swing at that one. 0-2 the count in a hurry here in this plate appearance. The two-strike pitch from Potts. Come on, big fella. Four-seamer below the knees on the outer third. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Outside, way outside with the splitter. 2-2 the count now. I've somehow worked it back to even here. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat is again below the knees with the four-seamer. He is definitely pitching me low, looking for that double play ball. And I've got myself a full count to show for it. Payoff pitch is a ground ball to second. 4, 6, and 3. They get the double play that retires the side. Not the best plate appearance from me, but hey, at least I made him throw a few pitches to make it happen, huh? We come back. It's the bottom of the third. Still scoreless here in Los Angeles. Jordan Walker at the dish for the Dodgers now. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance, and he's hitting .235 on the season. There's 2 outs and nobody on for him. He's got a 2-1 count against Nick Frasso. Wind up and the pitch. And it's a good shot down the third baseline and into left field. He's got himself a base hit in this at-bat. He's going for 2. Throw into second. Got him. He gets the single, but thrown out at second. So, intriguing decision there. So left fielder guns him down. I like it. I like it a lot. We come back, top of the fourth, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, batting average sitting at .268. We're still scoreless here in LA, and I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty here. And we'll try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Why not? Potts was definitely not throwing me much to swing at in the first plate appearance. First pitch here, below the knees with a four-seamer. Easy take there, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Potts. Up and in with a four-seamer there, 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy, put it in the zone. Let me swing the bat a little bit. That's not it. Four-seamer high, and it's a 3-0 count in a hurry here. I think my dynamic challenge was just get on base, right? 3-0 pitch from Potts. And we foul off a four-seamer on the inner third. Bit tardy on the swing there, and we have a 3-1 count. Let's see what pitch number 5 gets us here. First base for free as that four-seamer was outside. We'll take that. It's a success on the dynamic challenge. I got on base after taking the first pitch. We come back top of the 6th. Bases have men on first and third. 2 outs, and I get the intentional walk to load the bases here in the top of the 6th. Can the cleanup guy push us in? Who knows? Top of the 8th, it's a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals, though. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks so far. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Darren St. Louis on the mound for the Dodgers now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is in the dirt, got the swing and a miss out of me, and that's an 0-1 count to start this plate appearance. Second pitch going to be on the way here from St. Louis. I got to remember, he throws slow. And then he hits me with a four-seamer below the knees. We'll take that. 1-1 the count now after watching that one go by. You fooled me on the curveball. Not so much on the four-seamer, sir. Third pitch. Four-seamer just above the knees. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. It's now a 1-2 count for me here. Love to get an insurance run for the Redbirds here. Oh, popping up a four-seamer into foul ground down the first base line is not going to do the job. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. over there to make the play in front of the Cardinal dugout. And that's all she wrote for that half of this inning. It's an unfortunate result, but the Cardinals are still leading this one by a score of 1-0. Oh boy, bottom of the 9th, we're tied at 1 run apiece. 2 outs and a runner on second. Ty Pete is now at the plate for the Dodgers. He's hitting .278 on the season. And he's got a 1-1 count against Carlos Moreno. We're looking to keep this game tied and go into extra innings here. 1-1 pitch from Moreno. Come on, ground ball, baby. Nope, pop up for the shortstop in shallow left field. I should have known better. He makes the play. We're going into extra innings here in game number 3 in Los Angeles. Oh boy. Dodgers end up walking it off in extras though. Oh, let's see. What was the final score here in game number 3? Who knows? I went 0 for 2 on the day with 2 walks, 5 for 12 on the series. That's a solid stat line. And, yep, Dodgers walked off in the bottom of the 10th, 2-1 the final score there. And that's the game of baseball for you. You win some, you lose some. That was a really, really good series against the Dodgers. I did not think we were going to do that well. Unfortunately, we dropped 2 on the road, but what can you do but smile and wave and try again tomorrow? Speaking of which, we are going to do more tomorrow, but no more today. It's the end of the series, therefore it's the end of the episode. For those of you that have still been hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.